We have now received the information from the government about September, so we can tell you about your child's transition into nursery. You should have already received a link to some videos from the nursery staff. So these are story videos and welcome videos that will help your child get used to the staff that will be working with them in September. When the children come, we have split them into two smaller groups so that we have less children starting on one day. This means that the staff can really help them to settle and make sure it's a happy transition for them. Your child will be in intake 2 and they'll stay for 2 half sessions, so for an hour and a half, before they then stay for the full 3-hour session. And that's because we can't do our usual stay and play that we would normally run for the parents to stay with their children. At the moment, that's not possible for us to run. So your child will start on Monday the 7th of September and Tuesday the 8th of September, and they'll come 2 o'clock till 3:30, so just that shorter session for an hour and a half. To drop them off, please wait at the side gate near the cycle track and the staff will come and meet them there. And then for pick-up, you can come onto the site through the side gate and follow the one-way system, collect your child from outside nursery and then follow it all the way around and out of the gate into the car park and out into the community. Then from Wednesday the 9th of September onwards, the children will come 12:30 till 3:30. Now you might notice that timing is a little bit different to usual, and that's because we've had to stagger children throughout school to make sure we don't have too many children and parents accessing the site at the same time. So they'll then stay for the full afternoon session and you can drop them off again at the side gate where the staff will meet you and you can say goodbye to your child and then pick up following the one-way system from the side gate. Now we know it is a little bit different because you can't go into nursery and settle your child as you normally would. Many of the children will be used to this because it's the same for day nurseries at the moment, where the children have got to say goodbye to adults outside and come in by themselves. So hopefully they won't find that too tricky, but the staff will support you with that and they will encourage them in and just try and distract them for you. But if you are having a problem, we do ask that you just stand back onto the grass, let the one-way system carry on so we don't get a backlog, and then a staff member will come and help you when they can.
Hi there, it's Mr. Chamberlain here, the head teacher at Barnby Road. A big hello to our afternoon nursery stroke PM nursery children for September. Just want to go through the guidance as to how you'll be dropping off and picking up your children from school. Now, obviously those first few days as we're transitioning the children in, it may be a little bit different, but Miss Woolridge will make you fully aware of that. This is the gate that you'll be bringing the children to. So at 12:30 you'll bring the children to this gate and they will be met by a member of staff who will send the children off to the patio area where another member of staff will be, and so this is where you'll be dropping off when it comes to September. The children will be met here by an adult and then just welcomed onto the patio by one of the other members of staff before they go into the unit. At that point you will not be allowed onto the school site because we'll have lots of children accessing their lunchtime. So at 12:30 come to the side gate please, which is just off Barnby Road, just near the cycle track. Drop your children off and they will be welcomed by 2 members of staff just here. Then when it comes to 3:30, when you're coming to pick up, you'll access school from the side gate. At this point you'll be able to come onto the site and I'm going to show you the one-way system that you'll need to follow as you pick your child up at 3:30 each afternoon. Would you like to follow me? So 3:30, you'll access through that side gate. There'll be a member of staff there to greet you. They'll direct you around the side of the school, and then you will pick your children up from nursery. The nursery door is just here. Okay, we'll ask you to socially distance from the doorway, not get too close, please. The staff will send your child out to you. Then once you've picked up your child, you'll then need to continue on the one-way system around the side of the school. Please do not go back the way that you're coming, because it will create a bottleneck and it will not allow us to follow our social distancing measures. So if you follow me, once you've picked your child up, this is the direction you will need to travel. So once you've made your way around the one-way system, if you then depart through the side gate just into the car park and make your way through the car park and out the main car park gates. So at 3:30, you'll come around, pick your child up, follow the one-way system, out of the gate, into the car park and out into the local community. That is the one-way system that we're using for afternoon/PM nursery to ensure our safety in September. Thank you very much.
So Mr. Chamberlain has just explained the route that you will need to take when you drop off and pick up your child. We hope that you have a lovely summer. We are really looking forward to meeting you and your children in September, and we will see you very soon.